Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to episode number 4 of the 6 required videos for the Karnage Clan's Recruitment Challenge. If you missed any of my last 3 videos, check them out in the description down below. So last night, immediately after I got home from work, I decided to start watching the X Games simultaneously, side by side, Call of Duty alongside the other events that were going on. Now, I missed some of the events, so I had to watch some of them on repeat. However, when my mom walked in the room and she saw that I was watching Call of Duty next to skateboarding Big Air, she did not understand how Call of Duty was competing at the X Games. She said, "What is a video game doing at an Extreme Athletes event?" I had to talk to her about how Call of Duty and video games are actually considered a sport. She did not understand, so of course I had to read her this definition. An activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment. Now, she did not understand how a video game could be physically exerting. Now, I had to explain to her that the skateboarders, BMXers, alongside everybody else at the X Games, tries just as hard as the competitive gamers do to get to the X Games. She did not understand once again, so I had to explain to her that video games aren't just something you move your thumbs, and although they may be fun, people do this as a job. These people that are at the X Games, this is their job, and they spend 8, 9, 10 hours a day on the same video game doing the same thing over and over again so that they can compete at the X Games. And although the X Games isn't actually a sport where you're killing yourself, physically injuring yourself, it is mentally and physically exerting. If you're sitting down that long, trying that hard to win that much money, to win a gold medal, you are physically and mentally exerting your body. And she did not understand once again. So I had to go on, talk to her for about an hour or two on how Call of Duty has evolved to this amazing thing, how people are winning huge amounts of money, how they have a Call of Duty championship every year where they have $1 million prize pool, and she refuses to consider video games a sport. She did not understand. Now, this may be like most of your parents. Most parents do not understand how a video game where you sit on your ass and move your thumbs can be considered a job. Now, unlike parents, you know, most of you guys understand that this could be considered a job. We're in 2015 where YouTubers and video game players make a killing and a living off of what they do, and although it's not considered, you know, proper, or you don't have to have a proper education for it, it is considered something that is, you know, acceptable to our generation. So let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think? Do you think Call of Duty and video games alike are a sport? And do you think that this could be a relevant thing in the future? Do you think we're going to be watching competitive Call of Duty and competitive gaming on TV like ESPN? Do you think that competitive gaming is going to keep evolving to the point where it's a mainstream thing? And I'm going to make another commentary about this after the Karnage RC blows over. I'm going to talk about how Call of Duty can be a mainstream thing 5, 6, 7 years down the road. That would be an amazing thing, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Very short commentary for you guys today, but I had to bring this to your attention because I just thought it was so amazing how my parents and my friends don't understand how gaming can be a career and how gaming is actually a sport. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm Rockiescinema and I'm out for the day. Peace.